Let's test some coffee. In my videos, you'll notice that I do a lot of wardrobe changes. I would love to do these videos in one sitting, but as a mom of 5, that's humanly impossible for me. Have you ever heard of the 5 love languages? I think mine is coffee.
Coffee is life. A yawn is a silent scream. For coffee, when hear a joke, decaf again.
So we're gonna test them. We're gonna test the whole bean and we're gonna test the ground and see which one is cheaper per ounce, which one is cheaper per pound, if it makes a difference, if the quality is better, if the taste is better. All your questions will be answered and we will figure out the cheapest one here on the Coffee Challenge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of the already pre-ground coffee and I'm gonna grind some of my own coffee. I have a measuring scale. We're gonna weigh them to make sure they're the same weight as they are ground. Another thing I'm going to do is to get the best flavor on the internet, they say to grind already ground coffee grounds. I've never done this, but making a finer ground is supposed to get you a better flavor in your coffee. First, we have to do some research. We're gonna look here online. I'd love to go to all the grocery stores, but again, I live in the middle of nowhere. And getting to the grocery store is about 40 minutes away. To multiple stores is about 45 minutes away. So we're gonna check all the prices online. I'm gonna share my screen here and we'll see which coffees are the cheapest with off-brand, name brand, all of that. I'm only gonna test the ones that I have here. I think I'm a coffee addict. I'm addicted to you. If you look here on the Amazon website, you will see this Maxwell House medium roast coffee. It is 26 cents an ounce, but I don't really consider Maxwell House coffee like good coffee. But if you were trying to go the cheapest per ounce, this one would be the cheapest, and that's ground coffee. So then we're looking at whole bean coffee. If you see the Amazon one, that's like a name or an off brand, it was 42 cents for the coffee per ounce. That's actually a pretty good price, 42 cents, but we can actually do better. If we go to Walmart and we type in whole bean coffee and we go down, you'll see this Hills brand and it's 35.9, so 36 cents an ounce for their coffee. And if we go back to Walmart and we look for ground coffee, I'm gonna look for the Walmart brand coffee. And if you see here, it's 35 cents an ounce for the ground coffee. One last thing we're gonna look at is the Folgers at Sam's Club. The Folgers here is 28 cents an ounce. So the first cheapest would be the Maxwell House and the second cheapest would be the Folgers. So I have my scale and I am gonna measure 2 tablespoons of the ground coffee and then I'm gonna grind it. And then
you've got to grind.
And I'm gonna measure 2 tablespoons of the whole bean coffee and then I'm gonna grind it and make sure they weigh the same. I have 2 bowls that are the same weight. They're made by the same company. They're exactly the same. So I'm gonna put one of them in one and then brew a cup. And then I'm gonna put the other in the other bowl and then brew a cup and see if I can tell the difference. Maybe bring my husband in, see if he can tell the difference. And we will see which one is cheaper and we will see which one tastes better. Okay, so if you can see, this is the pre-ground coffee. It is a lighter brown than the whole bean coffee. The whole bean coffee actually smells a lot nicer and it looks a lot fresher. I mean, obviously, because I just ground it.
Thank you, Captain Obvious!
And one other thing is the 2 tablespoons of this, and then I ground it a little bit finer. It actually went further than doing the whole bean coffee. I actually had to do the other tablespoon of the coffee beans to get to 0.53, which is what this one was at, to get to this one to that one. So it was probably 2.5 because I still have some in the electric grinder. But yeah, let's go brew some coffee. Which one will be better? Which one will be better? Which one will? So this one is the pre-ground. This one is the whole bean. So they look the same color. I don't think you can see that. Do they look like they have the same amount in there? I pressed.
Yes.
Does one look?
That one looks darker.
That's what she said. That's what who said? I never know. Let's just say it.
All right, you try this one.
What is this that I'm trying?
You have to try to guess.
I have to guess. This is the Boss Mom mug.
Just guess.
I'm not a mom.
Just guess. Tell me how it is. It's probably hot.
Hot coffee?
Oh, hot. Warn me.
Coffee's hot? Sorry, coffee's hot.
It's okay. I'll be honest. It's just okay.
It's just okay.
Just
okay. What's that one? Ew. That was a weird flavor.
This has more flavor.
That's better.
Yeah.
Now, can you guess which is which?
Between what?
These are 2 different
I know, but
pre-ground or ground.
this is probably...
Which is
That's probably pre-ground.
pre-ground.
And this is what you ground. Well, I know this is usually your mug, but thank you.
Ah, give me that. All right, let's calculate how much each cup costs. Okay, it's now time for another installment of Haley Math. So, looking at the math, the coffee that I bought, if you had watched my previous video, I'll put it in the cards. I can't remember which side it is. But it was 84 cents for my cup of coffee. So if we do that with this, hold please. Okay, I had to make sure my math was right. So if you buy the Folgers from Sam's Club, which ended up being the cheapest, it would have been 28 cents per cup of coffee, which is great, right? Better than the 84 cents that my whole bean coffee is. But if stores that we looked at Walmart, there is a company called Hill Brothers, and theirs is whole bean coffee, but it's 35 cents for the bag of the whole beans. And if you were just to go to Walmart and you didn't have Sam's Club membership and you were just to get the Walmart coffee, it's also 35 cents per cup or per ounce of coffee. My son is not happy. So if you're just going to Walmart and trying to pick up some coffee, if you're just going to Walmart to pick up a bag of coffee, I would do the whole bean.
Another bean.
Another bean?
Another bean.
It is about the same price as the off-brand Walmart, the ground coffee, and it tastes so much better. So go whole bean, not ground. If you like this video, let me know what your favorite coffee is. Leave it down in the comments below. Thank y'all. We'll see you next time.